the new caption feature.
Excellent. That will help.
And you're up
What
and
is
running.
your first language, Sung-Shi?
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Han hao.
I good. 很好. Very good.
Okay. Okay. Right. Well, let's see if the captions are good or not. But this is a good session for you because this is about helping make English simpler. Okay. Right. So let us begin. Let me get my presentation up. Entire screen. Check screen 2. Okay. So what I am going to show you today. Oh. Okay. That's good. Okay. All right. I think we're okay. So what we are going to be doing today is having a look at a tool I wrote to really help students do better in English, particularly English as a foreign language. Do you have any teachers who are friends who have to teach English, Sung-Shi?
Yes, my friend has teach English.
Okay, so this would be very good for him. And what do you teach?
Science. IT.
Science.
I'm a ICT teacher.
Okay. Yes, I am also a computing teacher. So this is a program I made. Perhaps I can show you the code later if you're interested. Okay, so to do this, I have this nice little website, which is there. And I will pop that in the chat for you so you can look along. There we go. So you should be able to follow this along as we go. And we are going to click download. I may have clicked download twice. Okay, I'm going to then click make a copy. Now this is in real time. I haven't got any special trick. Well, I'm not using any special tricks because I've realized people would prefer a live demo than me doing things so they can see the kind of time it takes. So it does take a little while to load because it's got some extra functions built into this. So let's wait a second or two. Are you able to follow along? Have you got on the website?
Yes, I log in.
Good, good. Yeah. Okay. Right. Now it does take a few seconds, and after a few seconds, can you see this new menu has appeared?
Reading power tools. Yes, I got it.
So when we click it the first time, because it's a beta, it will ask to check the tool. So I need to show you that bit first. Okay, so authorization required. So I click continue.
But it shows Google hasn't verified this app.
That's right. Yes, that's coming in a second. Can you see that? I haven't got that far yet. So yes, so you have to click advanced because this is a beta. It's a testing version. Okay. So go to advanced. You trust me, right? This is the person who made it. This is me. Hello. You trust me, right? I'm an innovator.
Okay, I trust you. Right.
Okay, so you got to click on that. I mean, you can see the actual code for this as well. Okay, so these are things that I need to be able to do for these code to work, but I don't take any data at all. So click allow.
Okay. I just click the email link.
Okay, you might have to do it again. Yeah, you have to click down a bit further. Okay.
Allow. Okay.
Okay, now because this is a 20-minute demo, I'm just going to get rid of all the instructions.
Okay.
But if the instructions are needed again, you can just press about the app and you can see it there. Now, all you have to do is once you've made one nice document, you can then copy and paste in text. So we're going to pick something called I Have a Dream. Have you heard of Martin Luther King?
Sorry, what?
Have you heard of a person called Martin Luther King?
I didn't realize that.
Okay, he is a very famous American, somebody who helped people in America of color to get more rights. And he has a very famous speech called I Have a Dream. So I have put that speech on here. And
I see. It's the higher schools
could be.
Yeah.
But it's a good example. So we're going to click the reading power tools, and what we want to do is see how difficult this is. So this is a very important speech or for something, and what this does is it tells you how difficult it's going to be. So it's got a lot of beginner vocab, but it's also got quite a lot of difficult words. So we are saying an unaided reading age of 14 to 16 for English speakers. So without help, probably a 14-year-old would be the right one. And we're saying it would take us 10 minutes to read, maybe 12 minutes for a younger child. And here are some of the difficult vocabulary. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Now, there are a number of tools to help us with this. One of the things we can do is we can use our highlighting tool and highlight the low frequency words. So this will immediately highlight all those low vocabulary. Now, if I'm a teacher of English, I can then decide. Now, this is an important text, so I wouldn't want to change it. But this tells the student straight away that these are difficult words and they might be tricky. We can also then decide, you know what, I am going to add a low frequency word table. So I'm going to do that now, and it's running another little script, and you'll see in a minute what it does. Okay, so at the bottom, oops, you can see it's put all the words, and it allows a teacher to put notes as well. But also, it lets you look those words up. So you can then have a look at a dictionary. So straight away, you can see those words.
Oh, it's awesome. It's very...
Yeah, and the final, well, there's a few little tricks, but the one I want to show you next is the word cloud. So you can click on this word cloud, and it will show you all of the words that are going to appear in this. Give it a second. Doing video at the same time, and you can see all the key words appearing. And this is nice and quick for people to have a look and go through. So some of the important words here, like Negro, it appears quite a lot of time because of what they're talking about. Brotherhood, brutality, squelching. And it gives you an idea what the text is about before you do anything. Now, if you are a teacher and you are planning, the most useful thing is you can create a sheet. Now, you can create a sheet either with just the low frequency, or if you're dealing with younger children, you might want to know every single word that is in there. So I'm going to just do the low frequency. So it will do this, run this little script. It is a little bit slow because I'm trying to do video at the same time. Then it tells me my Google Sheet is ready. And there we go. And with this, as a teacher, it is now very easy to plan. So you can pull up the definition, which is the words, the synonyms. Those are the words that I like. In fact, give me a second and I will show you. It's still loading up the sheet. But it will also allow you to sort them. Okay, so you can click on that quite easy. And it will even suggest some images for you if they're nouns. So I'll just pull up a synonym.
That's awesome.
There you go. Okay. Do you teach ICT or do you teach programming?
Sorry, what's that?
Sorry, do you teach coding?
Coding? Yeah, we teach Scratch.
Okay. Oh, Scratch. Okay. Yeah, I also teach Scratch sometimes, but that is not what I'm doing today. So you can see all of these very helpful tools. Now, I don't think you're an English teacher, but the Ngram is very useful because it tells you how common the word is, how much the word is used. It's going to make up a nice little graph in a second. So you can see that this word is, there are a few things about this, but it gives you an idea how much of the time that this word is used. But just be a bit careful because the scales change quite rapidly. So this word is quite low. Okay, I'll go back to the tool here. Okay, and then I will just show you one last little thing. The final thing that's really helpful is to know what the high frequency words are. So if you click on this, it will actually give you the full word list of words that younger students should know. There you go. So you can see that and you get a really good idea what those words are. And you can search for words to see if it is a common word in English, like, let's try code. I'd like it to be. Okay, so you can see what is going on there. Have you got any questions?
Yeah. The reading power tools, can I find in the marketplace, Google Document Marketplace?
Not yet. It's still beta. You have to get it straight from the website.
Oh, okay, I see.
I hope eventually to get it on there, but I haven't got that far yet.
Okay.
But it is completely free, so you can take it. If you have an interest in coding, the code is all thoroughly open source, so you can have a little look in the script editor, and you can actually see the code if you want to have a look.
Yeah.
Which, as you're an ICT teacher and you do teach, you can have a little look.
I also want to
the G script.
app scripts. I am very interested, but I am not.
Okay, well, the good news is every time you take a copy of this, if you mess this code up entirely, it only affects this copy of the code. So you just go grab another one from my website. Whereas when it becomes an extension, then you won't be able to see the code as easily. But because this is currently what we call beta, it is still being tested. You can come and you can play with that code and see what it does.
Okay.
So that is there for you. Right.
That's very good.
Good. Well, please do share with your friends. And
Okay.
particularly your friends who teach English, I think would be very helpful for them. And where are you from?
I'm Taiwan.
Taiwan. Okay. Oh, you're in the same time zone as me then.
I saw Nathan and you and Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm not very good English, so I can join you. I'm very...
Your English is certainly good enough to ask nice little questions and good. Yeah. So Taiwan. So yeah, we are in the same time zone. I'm obviously in well, I'm not obviously actually on this one in Kuala Lumpur. So I'm not that far away. My data is coming towards you on its way to the US.
Okay.
Good. So that is there. But also one little thing, if you look on the website, there are instructions if you go to the Learn area. So you can just click on Learn and videos and things are there to help people. So if you want to watch that again.
Instruction and research. Okay, I'll try.
Okay. So that's good. And I think I've got 5 minutes, which I always leave 5 minutes for spare questions. But I hope that your friends who teach English find this very useful. Perfect timing, Andrew. Essentially, I think he's enjoyed his view.
If you're moving on to questions, I'll stop the recording, but that looks a really interesting tool.
Thank you.